We're giving away 2 professors' researches how to enter. Make sure you like, comment, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we will pick 2 comments. And on Saturday, we will let you guys know in Discord and in YouTube. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll see you there. Yo, I feel like this is the best way to run Zoroark EX. This is the updated version. So basically we're running Darkrai EX and Mega Absol EX. So Mega Absol helps with the bulk. It has 170 HP and it has the ability to rip a card from your opponent's hand too. Darkrai is here to give you chip damage, and overall I feel like these two have a really good synergy with Zoroark EX. You do have the Rocky helmets to add an additional 20 with the Darkrai pings plus 90. It's just insane. Lucky Ice Pop, it does Ice Pop things, and I feel like hand disruption is really good to have. So I feel red card is going to be one of the best disruption cards that you could play at the moment. Bombardier, it's just allowing you to swap Pokemon for free. Zoroarks, you got them in order to evolve. Of course, you need them for the line. Then you got your Pokeballs, researches, Sabrina, Cyrus, Copycats, and Hiking Trail. Hiking Trail works really well because literally you're dropping all of your cards at any moment in this game. So you could replenish your hand, have the consistency, and then pop off. Sabrina just works really fine because most players like to play in a situation where they send their Mega Pokemon at the last line of defense, and then you could just Sabrina for game, But overall, I feel like this deck is amazing, and you guys should play it out if you want to be winning games, and we'll show you guys some gameplay. Yo, we gotta give a shout out to this guy. I've got this. That's a cool name. Does look like we might be playing against a Sceptile deck, so I'm down for that. Especially that we're going second, we're gonna be able to naturally evolve this with the attack, which is amazing. So we could definitely outspeed. As you guys can see, this deck, no matter what it's up against, as long as you could outspeed everything, I think you're pretty much in a good spot. I really do wonder which version. Is he playing Ogerpon? Nah, he's playing the Ultra Beast, which is fine, He's probably going to have to definitely invest in the Trico in the back. This could get ugly pretty fast too, don't get me wrong. He does have the Poison Barb on the Formosa. Okay, thank God that was not the Copycat because that would have been insane. I really didn't even know that that playmat was out. I think we go Pokeball here to thin out the deck and then draw 2. I think that's the right play because we want to find other options. Bombardier would be nice too. We got the Zoroark too, so it's not that bad. Let's see. The Zoroark, how much damage am I going to be doing? This is only going to be doing 30 damage. What I can do in this situation is put that there. Either way, we're going to have 4 cards in our hand, right? I guess just applying the energy and evolving it would be the right play. Because we are thinning out the deck. I was thinking of just Darkrai building, but nah, it doesn't make sense at this point. Formosa is definitely going to come out in the following. Well, I mean, if the Formosa comes out, it's not even going to be able to swing at me, so. They're definitely in a tough position here. As long as they don't play a card. Okay, they're going for Growth Tile. They're going for Manual Evolution. I think their only out is literally building the Sceptile in the back. But their problem is we have a Rocky Helmet. We have a Darkrai. I mean, they could two-shot us, so maybe we're the ones in trouble. We could outpace them if they don't have it. But they did take a while to do that play. Meaning, I feel like they don't have the Sceptile. So, here what we could do... They have 4 cards in hand, right? I'd rather try to find more... Yeah, we need to try to find more Pokemon. I feel like Copycat's gonna give us that opportunity. Mega Absol would be pretty nasty here. Yes, yes. Mega Absol because like we can at least live a hit from what do you call it? From the Sceptile. That's ideal. And we got Pop, Scam Pop. So we get the 90 here. Let's see if they have the Growth Tile. They did thin out their deck, but I don't know. They were a little way too hesitant on putting the energy, so that's why I kind of dictated the way I did. Oh, and that's actually beautiful. Then it played out exactly the way I wanted. They got the Sceptile. I mean, we have Pop, so we're pretty much in an okay position. Zoroark is not weak to grass, so but they do have the Barb, which is annoying. Oh yeah, we are. I don't know what I was talking about. I was just looking at that. I looked at it wrong. This guy poisons us regardless of what happens. He went after the Darkrai, meaning he might have access to, what do you call it? He might have access to the Pop. I think I have to look for Sabrina here. Pop Sabrina. That's fine. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's all I gotta say. Where there's a will, there's a way. Then we swing. Ideally, hopefully they're not playing Mars or Hand Disruption. 'Cause that would be troublesome. For sure, for sure. Okay, so they played 2 field stadium cards, which is fair. And that's what we call game. See, I mean, we thinned out our deck to 4 cards, so we're eventually going to see the Sabrina regardless of what happens here. So we played the game in our tempo the way we wanted to. Energy here, and go for a quick sab, and that's it. I've got this. I've got this. Let me see what he had. Did he have the Cyrus? He did not, but he did have Erica. Good games, good games. Yo, are there just Sceptiles everywhere right now? This is insane. This is insane, but you know what? I'm down for the challenge. We are definitely down for the challenge. Oh wait a minute. I spoke a little too soon. You know what? There's a chance we might get mollywopped here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Bombardier's here. Just keep drawing. We got Scam Pop, and we got Golden Pokeball. You know, I just love the synergy in this deck. This deck just pops off. When it pops off hard. I think I dropped both Pokemon because I really don't want him popping off with Copycat. Copycat value is not something we like giving for free. Not at all. Not at all. That's fair. He got the Rocky. So you got Research. Shoutouts to the Kangaskong, Mega Kangaskong Matt. I really do like that Zoroark is so like playable, especially in this format, you know. And I feel like they're playing this energy just to, you know, just to like confuse your opponent, just to make sure like, yeah, we are playing, you know, Sceptile or something like that. If they do not play another basic, I will Sabrina in the following turn because the Milcery, when it evolves, that's the problem. That's the damage maker. Slurpuff, I'm not that worried about. Not at all. Damn, they have two. The Alcremie's here. Not the Alcremie. Well, we could Copycat. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Alcremie only has 80 HP. And we have many Pokemon on our side of the field that could definitely take care of this. Yeah, saving the Sabrina here would actually be better. Plaza. Hold up. Yeah, Copycat, I wouldn't feel like would be the right answer here at all. Scam Pop it is. Oh, I love it. You gotta love when the pops, you know, start working in your favor. Neat. We're gonna build the Darkrai for sure. And that Alcremie is definitely not gonna do him any justice whatsoever, so. You might think he's safe, but in reality, we're not. So it attacked me twice. So it's doing 80 damage or something like that. Not bad. But I don't even have to Sabrina. I just energy swing for 90. GG's. So let's get started. We're fighting Lucario. I think this team, this build that I'm playing right now is kind of cracked. I'm not gonna lie. Overall, we have Hand Disruption. We have Pokemon that can ping all over the board. I feel like we could outpace our opponent super fast here. As long as we could see our Zoroark. I mean, it doesn't even matter at this point, right? We just want to flood the field, which we are going to do successfully with our Pokeballs. And we're going to get to draw 2 here. Honestly, I could be down for a red card here just to like have him go down. We do draw the Zoroark, but it doesn't really matter because we could use that to evolve the other one. Maybe, I mean, having double Zoroark could be nice here. Let me go for the red card for sure. That's still like a lot of cards he has in hand. Sure, he probably didn't have any basics, but at the same time, I don't know. But then again, I'll drop this for copycat purposes and go in for an evolution from the deck. I feel like this is the right play right here. I really do love the rainbow rare of this card. It's like so sick. It has aura. It definitely has aura. Y'all think Lucario has aura? Nah. Chat, have you guys been seeing these random Lucario variants on the ladder? Like, I don't know. I feel like people are just starting to play Lucario with almost anything they could find. It's kind of interesting. And it's kind of impressive. I'm honestly hoping we get a Teos so we could have like a Darkrai draw or something like that. That's fine. We do play double Ice Pop here. So I think we're pretty much chilling here. Oh, there's a Darkrai. So I feel like we're going to get more value off the Darkrai because we do have 2 Zoroarks. And yeah, no, we pop off here. Yeah, this is literally they don't have a win con because like we outspeed them in every metric, it looks like. That's it.